All right, boys and girls. We're going to get our novice guys out there in just a second. In the meantime, Heat 1 of Independent Stock Buggy. You're going to meet me over there at the voltmeter. Chuck Leinbach, Bill Voss, Aaron Smith, Steve Downey, Austin Smith. We're going to try to do a little pre-tech on this one. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to welcome everybody here to Thursday Night Thunder Point Series. Newred, Hobbies, Ocala, Florida, about to get underway here. We got a couple novice guys coming out to support the other racers, and we're getting a couple marshals out here to support them. Got about a minute left on the clock here. I want to thank all our live stream viewers for tuning in already. All scared. Could be here racing. So, we got the live stream going. In addition tonight, we are recording everything in 1080 HD. I need one more marshal at the far end. Come on down. Need a volunteer. Come on. Sure, they probably come volunteer for you guys here later on when we need it. Guys were volunteering last week, as far as I recall. Mr. Steve's going out there. Are you sure, sir? Try to take Steve out already. He's going to hang out by the Arma sign. Hopefully won't need any others than that. Once again, we got one more volunteer out there that would really be helpful for our novice guys. Remember, they're out here supporting you. I'll show them a little love. And if you're in the next race, obviously, you need to get to staging. All right, drivers. The order is Jonas, then Bradley, father and son, mono, mono. Boys know what to do. You just got to take it nice and easy. And keep it clean. All right, here we go. Less than 5. Go Jonas. And go Bradley. All right, we're off and running. Novice class out here tonight. These boys can do. And Jonas starting off with a 19.8. Looks like Bradley's got a good run here, going with a 20.2. Caution on the back straight. Oh, looks like Bradley drove it into the pipe there. Getting a little more help from the marshals. Up next will be Independent Buggy. That's race 2. That's heat number 1 of Independent Buggy. Mr. Ron Smith out there for this one. Thank you, sir. I think Steve's got a metal plate in his head and killing my camera feed down there. Not that for a while. All right, just about halfway into this one. There we are. Jonas showing the way on a 12-lap pace, 4:16. Bradley on a 10:4:11. Oh, you boys making them work down there. Caution in the back straightaway. We're clear. Stay right there. That should be literally the safest area on that spot. Once again, independent stock buggy heat 1 of 2. Head to staging. That's over here in the southwest corner. And looks like Bradley might be reeling in the old man here. Oh, a little ball cup issue. Uh-oh. Done more than something. I can still running though. 40 seconds to go. Once again, independent heat 1 of 2. You need to be in staging. That is time, drivers. Keep going, keep going. Keep racing, keep racing. Jonas is done. 11 laps, 402. Gonna get Mr. Bradley to finish out this lap here. Oh, no. The pipe's undefeated. Mr. Jonas taking that one. 11-409. Bradley with 9. Always something here with you guys. Always something. I'll give me a second here, drivers. All right, gentlemen, let's get them checked in. And it'll be a race number 6 will be our marshals for this one. Once again, race 6, you will be marshal in this one. That should be Jimmy, Josh, Jason, Robert, and Mark. Hold on here. Got a couple extra transponders. The guys in this supposed to be in this race should be Chuck, Bill, Aaron Smith, Steve Downey, and Austin Smith. Dexter, you're in the next race. Yeah, we had to add a few people there. I made a little kerfuffle and forgot. I made the changes, forgot to print the thing out and bring it out there. So I need Steve Downey to get checked in here. Thank you, Steve. Once again, it's Chuck, Bill, Aaron, Steve, and Austin. I need my marshals from that race number 6. Come on out. Should be Jimmy or his volunteer, Josh Hall, Jason Hall, Robert Netzel, Mark Van Neersen. Looks like Jonas and Brad are going to help out with this one. Thank you, sir. Josh and Robert out there. Need Jason's volunteer. I guess that'll be Bradley, and Jimmy has Jonas. And Mark Van Neersen, sir, I need you on the track. Like he's got the bucket. Mark to the bucket. Is there a chance we can take Mr. Bradley and down by the Savox sign down there, Jonas? Is that all right? All the way down the other end. Thank you, sir. All right, let's see. All my marshals are in position. Gentlemen, bring them up to speed. We'll tack on a few extra seconds here. We have a minute 10 on the clock to turn and burn. If you're watching online, jump in the chat. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Break it. All right. Tough luck for him. I'll have another chance in the second round as soon as we get some happening here. All right, boys and girls, the order is Chuck, Bill, Steve, and Austin. Mr. Chuck on the tone in less than 5. Bill. Steve. And Austin. All right, first lap's going to be Austin, Bill, Chuck, and Steve. Oh, Steve caught in the middle of the pipes there. Back underway. Steve trying to take out a Marshall there. Just got to keep his composure, take it nice and easy. All right, Bill Voss dropping a new fast lap, 17.7 for himself. Chuck has an 18.3, Steve with a 21.7. Austin Smith, the heater lap so far, 17.0. Mr. Henig was trying to make it tonight, but unfortunately, a little oopsie today and is now laid up on pain meds. Appreciate you tuning in, sir. Caution on the big tabletop. We're clear. Bill out front, 17.5, 10 pace right now. Austin taking it back by 0.3. Chuck in third by 8.5. Steve behind him by a lap and change here. Up next, Independent. Heat 3, race 3, Heat 2. Aaron Smith, you got a second? Aaron Smith, in front of me. Here a second. All right, gentlemen, Mr. Aaron Smith's going to come out there and check your voltage for Independent Heat 2. $120 to go, $120 to go. Austin Smith showing the way in that orange car. Bill Voss in second by 2.5. Chuck behind him a little bit more. Steve back a lap and change here. Steve's first time on the track, maybe second time. Getting dialed in slowly. Great thing about the point series is you got multiple events to make up for inconsistencies. Once again, Independent Heat 2. You need to be in staging over there. Mr. Aaron Smith's going to check some voltages. The fast lap 20.1 on lap 8 about 3 laps ago. Caution by the red cat sign. Austin and Bill battling out 2.5 between them still. Chuck fast lap so far 17 flat. That's .000, guys. It doesn't get much finer than that. And Bill dropping a 17.39, new fast lap for him. He's out there in that black low-C fluorescent green wheels. Race it out, drivers. Keep going, keep going. Chuck is done. Chuck is done. Bill is done. Austin is done. Steve is still hot, guys. Steve's the only hot car out there. Steve is still hot. That's what he tells never mind. I better not go there. That's just looking for Steve to finish out. Help him out, guys. Come on. Here he comes. And shut it down. Austin Smith taking that 17.503. Voss 507. Chuck with 16. Steve with 14. Uh-oh, somebody left their radio on up here. All right, looking for Dexter and John to get checked in. Everybody else is good to go. And I need my marshals to start heading out here, gentlemen. Once again, it's always beneficial you bring your temp gun with you and leave your car on the table inside the track. Nobody should be leaving the building. That way we don't have to dilly-dally around. I'm expecting more people to start showing up to these events, and that means a lot more busy. Ron, who else are we missing out there? And Mr. Steve looks like he'll come on out and take the Arma sign. All right, drivers, it's 1:50 on the clock. Face the right direction, bring them up to speed. All right, where's Mr. Downey at? Mr. Steve, I need you on the track marshaling, sir, down at the Arma sign. Or a volunteer for you. Either way, I need a body on the track. Steve Downey. I just heard his voice, too. There he comes. Down by the Arma sign again. Unless you want to swap with somebody. All right, boys and girls, the order is Dexter, CJ, John, and Jimmy. Don't wreck down by Steve, okay, guys? All right, boys and girls. Dexter on the tone in less than 5. DJ. John. And Jimmy. And we're off and running here. Ooh, Dexter getting spicy through the keyhole. Dexter downside in that single at the far end there underneath the serpent sign. Coming down the front straightaway. This is going to be a decent lap here. 17.2 for him. He's got to find a little bit more, though. Soderlund out front with a 16.5. Now Jimmy taking over the top spot by a quarter second. Jimmy rocking that white and black car down the back straightaway. Caution by the stoplight, and we're clear. And that was Dexter upside down. Boys all rocking an 18-lap pace right now. See if that holds up. Last race fast run was 17.503 on an 18.501 right now. We are trying to seed by your best 3 consecutive practice laps. Not perfect, but it's better than not. Soderlund down to a 16.29 that time by. He's in the all-dark car out there. We think it's like midnight blue, but you never know. Down the front straightaway he comes after a little kerfuffle. Oh, caution entering infield. And it's clear. Great job from our marshals. Oh, one more. Stop. There we go. Plenty of time, guys. 2 down, 3 to go. Marco with a 16.6. New fast lap for him. Jimmy taking the top spot right now. At the line by just over 2/10. Now CJ taking back that top spot. $2:15 to go. Up next, stock truck. 13.5 truck. Those boys are going to go straight to staging. Oh, I got one on the hairpin here. Steve's getting there. Take your time, guys. Remember, stay safe, stay safe. Good job. Oh, Dexter with a McTwist. Watch the replay. That was a fail. I'd get that next time. Once again, stock truck to staging. Soderlund, Elias, Marco, Smith at the line here. The whole field separated by 11 seconds. Stock truck is up next. O'Hara's all jacked up and a race early. It's Soderlund, 18.503. Here he comes over, down the back straightaway, over the hump, hitting the ski jump. Around the hairpin, down the front straightaway, across the line. 16.7 there. Let's see what Jimmy's got. Jimmy back 6.7. Dexter behind him by 3 seconds. Dexter in the orange-yellow. Coming down the front straightaway. Let's see what he has. Crossing the line with a 17.2. He's 9.8 seconds behind our leader. And Marco in the all-white is back another 1.2 in fourth now. Oh, CJ getting through the big tabletop there. Just by the narrowest. Keep going, keep going. DJ is done. 18 and 502. That's going to be a new TQ. See if anybody can beat it here in the last. Dexter is done. Looking for Jimmy and John. Jimmy's done, and John's done. Shut it down. Looks like CJ's going to hold on. 18 and 502. That's a new TQ. Elias 18, 510. Smith 513. Marcote 515. Those guys are going to be your top 4 at the first round. All right, gentlemen, once again, the red light is on. Check them in and park it. And I need Mr. Netzel to check in one more time for me to get that transponder set. Sir, Mr. Josh, one more time across the line. All right, all my drivers are checked in. All right, drivers, we got some marshals out there. Turn them loose, turn them loose. Minute 50 on the clock. Mr. Jordan, not in the building, sir. Somebody was caught on camera. Dun, dun, dun. Supposed to be off the property now. But I don't know if the train's out there and you want to get scared. All right, who we missing for marshals? I need my marshals out here. Got 3 of them. Jimmy, I need you or your volunteer out here, sir. Gonna need you or your volunteer out here. Where's Mr. Bradley? Is he gonna can he volunteer for this one? Need him over here by the stoplight. We'll leave Dexter where he's at down there, where all the action happens. Mr. Bradley coming, or is there another volunteer? Austin's got it. Thank you, sir. Somewhere by the stoplight or the keyhole, your choice. We'll be good with that. All right, the order is Josh, Mark Van Neersen, Robert Netzel. Josh on the tone in less than 5. Van Neersen. And Netzel. All right, 13-5 truck underway here. And we have 1 or 2 guys going to Masters of Dirt, so this is probably going to be the throwout. I'm guessing they already left. Good luck to all those guys driving up there. Catch them for the next points race. Oh, Mr. Hall getting caught up entering the infield. And he was leading at the line. See what happens here. Ooh, getting a little hot in that keyhole, and he saves it. Van Neersen over Netzel by 8/10. Hall back 1.5 in third. Your leader entering big tabletop. He's got that fancy paint scheme out there with the blue and the checkerboard. Etzel rocking the all blue, Hall in the green and blue. Oh no! Caution in the red cat area. That rear hub has lost the link or something. No, not salvageable. Broke the ball cup or something. Oh, ball cup. Van Neersen was on an 18.506 with the fast lap of a 16.5. He's got half a second on these boys, just about. Nets on with a 17 flat. Hall with a 16.9. Got a Ric Flair sighting out there. And we are going to need a couple volunteer marshals for this next race. Of course, these guys are supposed to be the best of the best of the best. Doc Buggy, start heading this way. $1:45 to go. Josh Hall out in front at the line here. Let's see what Netzel's got. Had a 19-second lap last time by. Comes back with a 17.8, back 1.8. You're up this time, Mr. O'Hara. It's on a 17.5 flat now. And he's going to hold on to it. Josh Hall had a 20.3. They're going to drop back 3/4 of a second to second. Hall answering back with a 17.1. Netzel, 17.6. Down to a 1/4 second between them now. 40 seconds to go. Oh, with a 16.5, turning it up a notch. Oh, Netzel upside down. That just might solidify here for Josh Hall for the first round. We'll see what happens. 5 seconds to go, drivers. Race it out, drivers. Keep going. Robert Netzel, you are done, sir. 16.6, new fast lap. And Mr. Josh Hall, you're done. Finish out with a 16.9 and an 18.515 for the early TQ. Netzel was 17.501 and Van Neersen out after 6, unfortunately. Once again, boys and girls, we are going to need a couple of marshals here to help us out with this one. Should have 3 plus at least 1 volunteer, if not 2. Check them in and park it, gentlemen. Check them in and park it. And gentlemen, check them in and park it by the driver's stand. Just looking for a check-in from Blake. Sir. And we are going to need at least 1 volunteer, maybe 2 for this one. Guys, we got here in about 14 seconds. Mr. Netzel TQ in that one. Thank you, sir. There's still time. Mr. Hall, like, I'm getting ready for the next race too, darn it. I need Mark out here and one volunteer. Come on down. Two. I really need two. Chance I can get Mr. Anthony to marshal this one a little bit. Pick your spot down there, sir. You marshal right there. There's a bucket right there. Oh, God. He's busting my job. Uh-oh. Hi, Mr. Van Neersen, need you out here. Get one more to help out the far end. That'd be awesome. In the meantime, drivers, bring them up to speed. You got just over a minute to turn the burn. Spread them out. Who wants to sit on a bucket? We got a bucket in the infield. Like, if you can take the armor sign, then be good with that. Mr. Jonas coming out. Dexter, it's all right. We got one. We can use you elsewhere later on. Thank you, though. Yeah, they're going out there. All right, gentlemen, let's get him in the starting area. It's going to be Zachary Schmidt, followed by Sean O'Hara, Blake Mofield, Aaron Smith, Jordan Newman. Once again, Zach on the tone in less than 5. O'Hara. Mofield. Aaron Smith. Jordan Newman. Everybody trying to get those mistakes out of the way early on. All right, it's Blake, Aaron, Zach, Jordan, Sean after the first lap here. Plenty of time. Ryan Pudlow tuning in on YouTube. Thank you, sir, for tuning in. All right, Jordan Newman dropping a 15.6 out there. Last time by on a long lap, though. Here he comes across the line. Oh, it's 20.1 and a drop all the way down to third. Blake to the top of the charts here by less than a tenth over Aaron Smith. Blake in the pink buggy. Aaron Smith in the green. Looks like Aaron's taking it back at the line here by 3.7 now. Aaron been hiding out lately, waiting for game time. Now it's here, the point series, and he's here to show he's got the stuff. Jordan jump up to second by 3.5, and then Blake back 7/10 in the pink buggy. Zach Schmidt in the blue and orange in fourth, and O'Hara in the black in fifth. Here he comes across the line. He's back 5.8. Ooh, Jordan getting wrong in the sweeper. Dexter by the start finish line. Dexter. Right middle of the start finish line. Thank you, sir. All right, just past halfway, under 2:10 to go now. Is Zachary to the top of the charts? I have a couple guys getting old kerfuffles. Oh, Zachary almost sticks it in the corner. Covers nicely. It's Zachary, Aaron, Jordan, Blake, and Sean at the line here. Mr. Matt Glover tuning in tonight. Thank you, sir. Sportsmanship there. Appreciate it. Up next, open four-wheel drive buggy to staging. Last race of the first round. Remember, racers, there is no practice after we close down practice and registration. I'll come down and check the track over for any track maintenance we need to do. And we go straight into the second round. Zach Schmidt showing the way in that blue and orange. Coming down the front straightaway now, across the line with a 16-1. Looking for Aaron Smith. Aaron Smith's at the far end of the track, hitting the ski jump. Caution on the big tabletop. We're clear. Aaron back 2.5 at the line. Doing great for being a little rusty here. Oh. Hera driving it to the side. Just set it down, James. Jonas, just set it down. Thank you, sir. That is time. That is time. Zachary is done. Everybody else keep going. Sir. Aaron is done. Blake's done. Jordan's done. Shut it down. Fast lap there. For that one, 15.537 by Aaron Smith, but Zach Schmidt going to hold on for that TQ. 18.5 flat. Aaron Smith 501. Newman 503. Blake with 510. Ooh, shake and bake. And O'Hara having trouble there, about 15 laps into it. All right, boys and girls, once again, those cars should be on the table inside the roll-up door here, and turn around to Marshall. All right, looking for a check-in from Van Neerson. All my other drivers are good. They can park it, and we will get our marshals out there. Here they come. Thank you, gentlemen. All right, drivers, bring them up to speed. You got 2 on the clock to turn and burn. Caution on the big table. Caution on the big table. Clear. Zach throwing the excuses out already? Is that what I'm hearing out there? Okay. Oh, I mean, it's only first run, man. Still got another one. Mr. O'Hara or a volunteer down to the Savox sign in the northwest corner of the track. Jimmy showing a little freestyle action out there for you. My drivers are ready to rock and roll. The order will be Jimmy, Josh, Jason, Robert, and Mark. All right, boys and girls, Jimmy on the tone in less than 5. Josh, Jason, Robert, and Mark. This is open four-wheel drive buggy. Some of these guys probably running 13.5. Some are running mod out. Tough track to find time on. Ooh, Josh Hall testing out the wall there. And something happened to Josh. He's not crossing the line. Looks like he's missing a tie rod or something. O'Hara's got it. Oh, that's tough luck there. Can't drive over to the side. Somebody else repair it. Van Neersen showing the way, 19.503. See, we can't find him here. Going down the back straightaway. He's got that checkered white and black body. Robert Netzel in second, running the fluorescent yellow, pink, and orange. Jason Hall in the pink and white in third. Jimmy Elias, another black and white car, in fourth. Jimmy's going down the back short straight now, and he's leading the pack right there, and Mr. Mark Van Neersen trailing him. Oh, Hall getting it wrong and saves it. What a recovery. Van Neersen showing the way at the line here by just under 4/10 over Robert Netzel. Hall back 3.7. Jimmy back 10 seconds and change in fourth. Halfway, drivers, halfway. Three down, 2 to go. Netzel, new fast lap, 15.245 for the group. Mark sets a personal there, 15.6. Difference of 0.2 between those two. Jimmy has a 16.3 on lap 2, and Jason with a 15.7 on lap 7. Couple more heaters thrown in here. Van Neersen 15.4. Hall with a 15.4. Peter Robert Netzel coming in the camera view here, around the corner right in front of you. Oh, commentator's curse jinxes him. That's going to drop him down to second by 2.2. Take a deep breath. Caution in the sweeper. Got to keep it clean, as the great Mark Mosier says. 25 seconds to go. Race it out, drivers. Keep going. Keep going. Woo! Haul up on two wheels. Jimmy is done. Mark is done. Netzel's done. And final car, shut him down, gentlemen. Wow, top three in 19 lap pace. Van Neersen, 5:04, taking that one. Netzel with a 5:10. And Jason Hall, 5:14. Jimmy with 18.511. And a tough luck award to Josh Hall there, breaking on the first lap. All right, drivers, that is the end of the first round. I'm going to take a few moments to do any track maintenance, and then we're going into round two as soon as I'm able to get it turned around. All right, boys and girls, it's time for round 2. Let's get our first race ready to go. Novice drivers, Jonas and Bradley. And we'll need some volunteer marshals for this one. Mr. Sammy Dale tuning in says he wish he was here. I wish you were too, sir. Boys and girls, need a couple volunteer marshals to help us out with this one. Remember, these gentlemen are out here volunteering and supporting you guys as well, so let's show them a little love. Get them checked in, gentlemen. Let's get them checked in. All right, once again, need a couple volunteer marshals out here. Mr. Jonas and Bradley are ready to rock and roll. They want to turn and burn some hot laps out there. Gonna need a couple volunteers for these guys. Come on down. Earn some of that RC karma. Mr. Anthony Schilling says he's get his road short course truck out. That'll be interesting. Once again, racers, I need a couple marshals out here for these novice guys. They need some love too. All right, Jonas and Bradley, let's turn them loose, bring them up to speed. You got 50 seconds to turn and burn. Look at this. These guys are out there doing it perfectly right now. Once again, need a couple volunteer marshals. Come on out, gentlemen. Novice racers are ready to rock and roll. We're going to get one more lap in here, and they'll park it in front of the driver's stand. All right, gentlemen, let's stop in front of the start-finish line, or the driver's stand. Once again, I need a couple volunteer marshals for a novice race here. Uh-oh, Mr. Bradley got her wrong somewhere. Dexter, can I get you out here, please? Thank you, sir. A couple more volunteers. Need 2 more to help us out. Hey, hold on. You don't have to run out here every time. Well, trying to get our volunteers out here. What Sean is saying is don't wreck. Thank you, CJ. Yeah, pick a spot. Mr. Dexter's going to come out there in a minute. We're going with that. Anywhere works right now. Like Dexter's going to take the bucket for us. Mr. Jonah's going to lead us off. All right, Mr. Bradley, go, go, go. Ooh, Bradley going in deep down that back straightaway. Gets it recovered, though. Oh, and it's starting off with a 19-5. With a 21. Thank you, Aaron. Jonas, another new fast lap, 19-2. He's got that green body out there. Mr. Bradley down the front straightaway in that blue and whitish. 21-3, new fast lap for him. Back 4.4 at the line. Holy moly, Jonas Key with a new fast lap on the previous lap, 18-4. Just backs it up with an 18-8. He's on fire right now. 13 lap pace here in 4:06. Mr. Bradley also beating the old TQ time. He's on a 12 lap pace, 4:15. That first round TQ was 11 laps, so these boys stepping it up a notch here. Bradley with a 19-7. New fast lap for him. Great job. Jonas getting it wrong there, and Bradley going to get a chance to regain some time. They're 19-9 for him, and Jonas with a 19-6. Oh, Bradley getting caught up on the tabletop. 1:15 to go. Independent Heat 1 of 2. Start heading to staging. Jonas stepping it up here with an 18-3-9 new fast lap. He's eyeing up Steve Downey right now. Jonas on a 13-4-12. Bradley still on a 12-4-13. Both those guys beating that first round TQ of 11 laps here. Just about 10 seconds to go. Bradley crossing the line there. That is a race clock. Keep going, gentlemen. Oh, Bradley trying to work the freestyle program in here. Jonas is done. New fast lap, 18.33. See what Mr. Bradley has here. Down the front straightaway he goes and shut it down. Oh, a 24, unfortunately. But either way, still beating that old TQ with that 12 laps run in a 4.16. Mr. Jonas, that is a new TQ. "13 laps, 4:11. Great job. All right, let's get him checked in. Once again, race 6 will be Marshall in this race. In race 6, you will be Marshall in this race. That's going to be Jimmy, Josh, Jason, Robert, and Mark. Our open four-wheel buggy class. Need you gentlemen out here to Marshall. All right, my drivers are checked in, ready to rock and roll. As Mark gets out of the way there, we'll turn these boys loose. All right, gentlemen, roll them off. You got just over 90 seconds to turn and burn. Oh my gosh, Austin trying to get those accidents. Excuse me, Aaron trying to get rid of those accidents out of ahead of time. Steve rocking that 21.5, that new Surpass V6M. We put that on the motor meter. He was good to go. We checked out Chuck's V6. He was good to go. Doing that periodically throughout the events. Fortunately, Mr. Tech Guy, homesick. Laid up in bed right now. But give a little shout out to Mr. Tom, say a little prayer. That was best not to come get everybody else sick, so. All right, looks like my drivers are ready to rock and roll. Mr. Bradley, remember, you got to look alive, sir. These guys are going to be moving pretty good. You can't be afraid of them. Mr. Buddy Howell, yes, this is 21.5 Indy. You should be here, slacker. I think you're going to Masters of Dirt or something, is what I heard, so. I understand. All right, boys and girls, the order is Austin, Bill, Chuck, Steve, and Aaron Smith. Austin Smith on the tone in less than... Hold on. Oh, he's just talking. All right. Once again, Austin Smith on the tone in less than 5. Bill. Chuck. Steve. And Aaron. And we're off and running. Caution in the infield, and Mr. Jonas getting that on that like a white on rice. Yeah, the last two guys to get that second lap in will go in that race order. And at the line, it is Chuck Aaron, Bill, Austin, and Steve. Watch it in between the tabletops. Mr. Jonas running out there. Trying to help you boys out. At the line was Bill Voss. Now it is Bill Voss by 3/10 over Austin Smith. Chuck back 4/10 in third. Aaron back 2.5 in fourth. And Steve rounding out the field here. Oh, caution at the sweeper. Plenty of time, guys. Plenty of time. Work together. You know, if you're a little bit slower, just give a little room. It is also the faster guy's duty to find the way around, but if the slower guy's going to give you a little room, you guys need to communicate up there. Wow, Austin with a sweet over-under there on Steve. Steve driving it off the wall there. I bet he can't do that again. $220 down, $240 to go. Just about halfway, drivers. Caution at the single at the north end. Single at north end. And it's clear. It's Bill over Chuck by 2.8. Caution at the red cat sign here in the by the stoplight. And that was Chuck. That's going to drop him back a little bit here when it all shakes out. Right now, currently second. You heard it there. 3 down, 2 to go up next. Independent Heat 2. Start heading to staging. Chuck making the power move past Steve on the track. Oh, getting it wrong in the infield, though. Chuck almost taking that left front off the car, but he's good to go. Bill slicing and dicing around Steve. Here comes Austin Smith behind him. Oh, Austin trying to help get around him. Go. Bill Voss showing the way right now. 17.506. Going to improve his current time, not pick up a position just yet. Oh, looked like Aaron tried to help out his brother. Got stuck. All right, fast laps. Bill Voss, 17.1. Austin Smith, 16.6. That's your fast lap. Chuck just turned a 16.9. Aaron with a 16.9. Steve with a 19.6. 30 seconds to go. Once again, independent, race 2. Heat 2, race 3. Guys are up and now. That should be Dexter, CJ, John, and Jimmy. Like, yeah, just everybody but Austin improving their qualifying time right now. Keep going, keep going. Nobody's done yet. Bill Voss is done. Austin Smith is done. Steve Downey's done. Looking for Chuck and Aaron. Aaron's done. Looking for Chuck to finish out. Here he comes and shut it down. Bill Voss in and out with the fast lap there. 16.98 for himself. Taking that heat win, 17.504. Going to bump up his 6th place time right now. He's on the bubble. Austin Smith in second with 17.508. Not improving his time. Chuck was 17.513. Going to improve his 7th place qualifying time. Aaron was 16, bumping up 1 spot to 8th. And Steve losing 1 spot, but improving his time and going to stay 9th. All right, let's get them down and checked in. Next group. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate the promptness. All right, hold on. We got to move Steve around here with somebody. All right, Steve or Chuck? Steve or Chuck, can I get you by the stoplight? I need CJ to check in. CJ to check in. Then we'll turn these guys loose. We're going to need one of you guys at the stoplight. Chuck or Steve, either way. I want it to work for both you guys, so. All right, gentlemen. Bring them up to speed. You got 90 seconds to turn and burn. Uh-oh, buddy couldn't make it. He's on kid duty. I do not stop that car on the front straightaway. Get that car out of the way. Who is that? And get that thing out of the way up here by me or down at the far end, way out of the racing line. All right, looks like my guys are ready to rock and roll. Your current TQ holder, CJ Soderlund, 18502, is going to lead us off here, followed by Jimmy Elias, Dexter Smith, John Marcotte. Right now, all four of these guys are your top four. All I got to do is keep it clean, and they're in the A main. Remember, top six are locked in. We have a B main. Two will bump up. So right now, that's currently Chuck, Aaron, and Steve. All right, CJ on the tone in less than 5. Jimmy. Dexter. And John. All right, we're underway here. 50 seconds into this. CJ, John, Jimmy, and Dexter at the line. Couple new fast laps in there. I have to check the pro stock times against these. Soderlund with a 15.90 on a 19-lap pace. Good job, Marshals. Like cat-like reflexes out there. Really appreciate it. Once again, right now, Chuck, Aaron, and Steve better have another battery on charge. Now those guys are in the B. They will be the first race up in the mains. Oh, Dexter going deep at the end of the back straight. And John Marco going to solidify his lead here by 1.1 over Jimmy. John in the all-white, Jimmy in the black and white or white and black. CJ in the midnight blue, and Dexter rocking the orange and yellow. Marco with a 16.5 comes back with a 17.0. Jimmy has a 16.6. CJ with that 15.9. And Dexter with a 16.5. Oh, Dexter coming up short on the ski jump there, but he recovers. 250 down, 2:10 to go. Up next, stock trucks start heading this way. Gonna be Hall, Van Neersen, and Netzel. Now Jimmy to the lead by half a second over John. Jimmy threw a couple heaters in there and managed to sneak by. It's pretty close, though. It's still half a second now in John's favor. Caution on the back straight. We're clear. DJ back 3.5. Dexter behind him by 2.2. The whole field separated by 6.2 seconds. It's going to come down to the least amount of marshaling. Oh, he's waiting for him. Go, go, go. Good sportsmanship, guys. Jimmy lets him by. Appreciate the sportsmanship, guys. And that looks like Dexter upside down. He's currently in second at the line here. Let's see what happens when he crosses it. He's going to fall to third by 1.7. It's John, Jimmy, Dexter, CJ. Still only 10 seconds across the entire heat. Keep going. CJ is done. Keep going. Keep going. Everybody else. CJ is done. Dexter is done. For John and Jimmy, here they come. John is done. And Jimmy's done. Shut it down. John Marco, 18.508, going to improve his time, but stay second, or excuse me, bump up 2 spots a second. Jimmy with 18.517. CJ, 17.5 flat. Dexter, 17.501. Only John Marco improved his time. Everybody else is going to kind of stay where they were. So it's CJ, John, Jimmy, Dexter, Austin, and Bill locked in. Your B main will be Chuck, Aaron, and Steve. Once again, that B main will be the first race of the mains. All right, all my truck guys are checked in. Thank you, gentlemen. It's 6 plus 2. That's the format for the point series. Got to stay consistent. If it was any other night, maybe. Especially if Downey comes out with some hero laps out there again. All right, I got 2 of my guys looking for the rest. John's out there. I need 1 volunteer to help us out this end of the track. Gentlemen, bring them up to speed. You got 2 minutes to turn and burn. Get maybe Jonas or Bradley out here by the stoplight. That'd be awesome. Marshalls. All right. I remember Daniel's son's last name. Karate Kid. Jonas, you want to take the stoplight? That'd be awesome. Either way. Who remembers Daniel's son's name in Karate Kid? It was like, I think it had a slight Latin hint to it or something. Russo, there we go. LaRusso or Russo? Russo? Ah, I'll look it up. Somebody got it. I didn't. I totally forgot. It's been a while. All right, the order for this one is Josh Hall, Robert Netzel, and Mark Van Neersen. All right, gentlemen, sorry about that. Once again, we are recording all the live stream at 1080, broadcasting at 720, so hopefully we'll have some interesting videos to make out of this. All right, Josh Hall on the tone in less than 5. Netzel and Van Neersen. Current first round TQ 18-5-15 set by Mr. Hall. Throws in a great heater first lap, 17-3 to lead us off. All right, about 3 laps into it. Josh Hall with a 17-1 fast lap for himself. Netzel back just over 10th here with a 16-5. Van Neersen with a 16-6 last time by. Full field separated by 1.6 seconds, so this one's pretty tight. Two down, 3 to go. Battle between Netzel and Hall at the line here. Let's see what Van Neersen's got. Oh, he goes over the wall. Netzel taking a tumble rooski. He's in the lead at the line. See what happens here. He should drop back a spot. There it is. Back 1.2. Josh Hall turning to burn a 16-3 new fast lap for himself. Netzel just dropped an 18-9. Van Neersen a 16 flat. New fast lap for him. Oh, Netzel getting caught up in the infield. I think Van Neersen may take over that second spot. And yes, he will by half a second. 2:10 to go. Race 5, start getting ready. We're going to need a couple volunteers with this next race. You got the 3 guys up there in this one. Everybody improving the qualifying times and beating the old TQ of 18.515. All 3 of them separated by 4.3 seconds. All out front in that green and blue. 3.3 over Netzel in the all blue. Van Neersen coming across the line in the blue with the checkering on it. He's back 0.8 in third. Josh Hall, another new fast lap. 16.3. Oh, Netzel upside down. That's going to give Josh a little bit reprieve here. But Van Neersen now up in that second spot by 2.9. Great action here in our 13.5 stadium truck right now. Ooh. Van Neersen clipping the corner a little bit. 5 seconds. Race it out, drivers, race it out. Everybody's still on the clock. Josh is done. That's going to be a new TQ. Oh, he wheels him. Wow, he didn't even let him by. Holy moly. All right, gentlemen. TQ. That's a new TQ for Mr. Josh Hall, 18.505. Van Neersen, 5.11. Netzel, 5.15. All in 18 laps. All going to be in that A main. All right, drivers, let's get them checked in. Looking for Zach and Aaron Smith. Everybody else is ready to turn and burn here. Once again, we got our 3 guys from that last race, and we'll need a couple of volunteer marshals. All right, everybody else park in front of the driver's stand. Mr. Aaron Smith, the only hot car out there to check in and park it. Mr. Netzel, thank you, sir. You TQ'd something. Yep. There's got to be a little something out there. All right. Need my other 2 guys to start heading out here, plus a couple of volunteers. Preferably not the guys in the B main of Independent because they're going to be up first, so. All right, gentlemen, bring them up to speed. You got 90 seconds to turn and burn. Get at least 1 more marshal out there, if not 2, if we can get them. Roger that. Roger that. All right, boys and girls, once again, need a couple volunteer marshals out here for this one. Come on down. Oh, O'Hara catching the keyhole. A couple guys look like they did that. All right, who's not elbow deep in a differential out there? I could use a little help out here for this one. I know Dexter wanted to volunteer earlier, but I don't know if he's busy or not. He was working on something, so. He is in the A main at the moment. I go down by the cone there on the other side of the tabletops. That'll work. He's got them pretty fast looking shoes, though. I like them. Boys are calling for one more from the stand, I think. Somebody at the stoplight, if anything. Or in the keyhole, we're not sure here. Getting one more. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Aaron Ron Smith. And he's got, you know what? Are those Chuck Taylors? Is he wearing Chuck Taylors out there? I salute you, sir. I salute you. Got the little Converse going on. I like it. I like it. All right, the order's Zachary, Aaron Smith, Jordan Newman, Blake Mofield, Sean O'Hara. Current TQ 18-5 flat. Zachary on the tone in less than 5. Aaron. Jordan. Blake. And Sean. Spread these guys out a little bit, give them plenty of room to work. Oh, your leader flipping it upside down, entering the infield. Had a 16-3 last time by, seeming recover here. Right now, after 2, it's Blake, Zach, Jordan, Sean, and Aaron at the line. We'll see how it shakes out after another 2. Oh, somebody getting wrong in the sweeper. I think that was Jordan. Going a little too hot. Back up on 2 wheels on that big tabletop after 5 laps. It's Blake, Aaron, Sean, Zach, and Jordan. Whole field separated by 7.6 seconds. Ooh, Dexter with the cat-like reflexes out there getting his son. I don't blame him. Yes, he does marshal like that for everybody else, too. Right now, Blake and Sean, top of the charts here at the line. Oh, Aaron upside down on top of the tabletop. Ansel with the moves out there. Now this shakes out. A couple of guys had a little kerfuffles. It's Blake at the top of the charts here on a TQ pace, 19.511. Zach has an 18.5 flat in the first round. O'Hara in second with a 5.01 right now. Zachary behind him a little bit more here. Make that 4.5 in third. Your leader in the pink. Second place in the all black. Third place, blue and orange. Fourth in the all gray. And Jordan Newman rounding out the field. Here he comes across the line. Got a little flame job tailing off the black there. Up next, Wheeler. Start heading this way. Minute 40 on that clock. Oh, somebody's upside down, and that was O'Hara. Still in second by 7.6. Aaron back 1.3 in third. Jordan 7/10 in fourth. Zachary half a second in fifth. I got one on the tabletop. Oh, one more entering the infield. That was Jordan. Took care of it himself. Oh, O'Hara catching the pipe. Recovers. Still Blake out front on a TQ pace here. That is time. Race it out, drivers. Race it out. Keep going. Keep going. Zachary is done. Aaron is done. Oh, O'Hara catching the pipe, and that cuts up Blake. Jordan is done. Looking for Mofield and O'Hara to finish out here. And shut it down. Blake gonna hold on. New TQ. 19.512. Aaron in second with an 18.504. Schmidt 504. Jordan 506. None of those guys improving their time. And O'Hara with an 18.509 going to improve his fifth place qualifying time. Woo! Shake and bake out there, boys and girls. All right, Wheeler, let's get him checked in. Blake's like, I want to see that times. Yes, you got TQ. I can't tell you. It'll be out there in 5 minutes. No, once it's off my screen, I can't see without clicking through a lot of windows. All right, my marshals are heading out there. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. All right, boys and girls, need Van Neersen to check in if he's out there. Otherwise, bring him up to speed, gentlemen. You got 2 minutes to turn and burn. And oh, I gotta say, Mr. John Grant tuning in wants to say a hello to the world famous Sean O'Hara out there. What do you mean? Mains? No, it'll be out there in about 5 minutes. Mark's messing with me with that new paint scheme. Well, it's new to me. It's probably like an old body, but you know, been running like the gray and black, and he's got the whole checkerboard action out there. I'm liking it. You can tell he's running either very hard into that north single down there, or if they're very low. That was probably a little too hard no matter what. 25 seconds. Like, these boys want one more lap. All right, the order is going to be Netzel, Van Neersen, Netzel, Jason Hall, Jimmy, and Josh. Josh on he's in the A main either way, but you definitely don't want to be going in there with one lap. It's all uphill from here. All you got to do is make it around one full lap, not 3/4 or half this time. Either way, Mark Van Neersen on the tone in less than 5. Netzel. Jason. Jimmy. And Josh. Oh, Jason getting wrong on the step up. I think it's mostly associated, and we definitely got one Serpent out here. Here, somebody will correct me if they're running a Losi. Something else. 40 seconds into this. Give these guys a chance to get that second lap in here. And at the line, it's Netzel, Van Neersen, Jimmy, Josh, and Jason. Whole field separated by 3.8. Her leader, Robert Netzel, rocking. Caution on the back straight, guys. Your leader rocking that fluorescent yellow, pink, and orange. Van Neersen in the black and white with the checkering on it. Josh Hall in the green and blue. Jason rocking a little bit of pink out there with some white and some other stuff. Oh, slicing and dicing right around Jimmy Ellis. I'm calling Jimmy every variation of that last name. Oh, we had a little gentleman down that front straightaway take it on the inside there. We'll get Mr. Zach to take care of that in a second. Looks like Jonas will do it. Thank you, sir. All right, 2:10 down. All right, thank you, sir. A little more action by the stoplight there. It's Robert Netzel showing the way. TQ run here, coming onto the front straightaway. All up to second now by a quarter second over Van Neersen. Jimmy at the line back. Here it comes somewhere. About 7 seconds on pace. Jason Hall running him down back 3.9. New fast lap for Jason. Previous lap 15.4. Caution in the sweeper, gentlemen. Van Neersen with the 15.247. That's the new fast lap. Jimmy trying to give them some room, and they just couldn't get it together there. Netzel with a 15.226. New fast lap from your leader. Oh, pushing Elias down the straightaway here just about, both with 15.8s. Oh, making the pass there. That was beautiful. Oh, he catches the pipe going onto the back straight. Good, hard, clean racing here, gentlemen. Appreciate it. Mark gonna sneak by there. Heard of there. 1 to go. Last race of qualifying. Once again, B main independent buggy. You guys will be the first race. So hopefully you guys got those charging. There's only 3 guys in that one. Oh, watch out. Your leader tumbling over the track. Netzel still out front on a 19.503. Hall in second, Van Neersen third, back 9.3 in total. Jimmy behind him in fourth. Jason back 2 seconds in fifth, trying to reel him in here. It's tightening up. That is time, drivers. Race it out. Keep going, keep going. Go, Jimmy. Netzel is done. Van Neersen's done. Jason's done. Jimmy's done. Looking for Josh and shut it down. Robert Netzel taking that and a new TQ 19.503. Eking out that one by about 1.3 seconds, 1.4 seconds there. Josh Hall was second, 19.510. Van Neersen 5.12. Jimmy Elias in fourth with 18.510, and Jason Hall 18.513. Like Robert, Josh, and Jimmy, the only guys improving their times from that round. All right, boys and girls, I got to come out and do a little track maintenance. Once again, we'll get into that B main, the mains overall. Like the mains will start in about 15 minutes, worst case scenario. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the mains. Independent stock buggy to the track. Chuck, Aaron, and Steve Marshalls will be our independent A mainers. We'll just do it straight up. Top two gonna bump to the A. And Marshalls will be our A mainers. All right, let's get them checked in, gentlemen. Check them in. Mr. John Marco. Be the first guy out there to Marshall. Thank you, sir. And we'll get Mr. Chuck checked in. He's rocking that new Speedo. That thing was pretty fancy, I gotta say. Like, my only question was, where do I put a fan or a heatsink? All right, once again, I need CJ out there. Dexter, Austin, Bill, a couple of you guys. These guys gonna battle it out to make that A. All right, gentlemen, bring them up speed. You got a minute 45 to turn and burn. Minute 45 to turn and burn. Sir? Watch out. The Michael Jackson dancing out there. I was like, you crazy guys trying to take me out. Oh, Steve with a sweet jump over there. Maybe you can use that in the race. We got a little mix in this one as far as at least the qualifying times. We'll see if anybody's made some hero adjustments. Oh, Steve trying to throw it away here already. Between the tabletops. Dino-son, focus. Paint the fence. Oh. All right, gentlemen, let's get him to the grid. Your BQ, Mr. Chuck Leinbach. And bring it all the way down here past me in the sweeper. Give me that first point. Mr. Aaron Smith's going to line up second. And Mr. Steve Downey is going to start third. For top two, going to bump to that A. I know these guys are very respectful of each other, so I shouldn't have to explain the restart rules for this one. All right, gentlemen, 5 minutes on the clock to figure it out. Top two will bump to the A. Remember, tonight for the point series, all mains are 5 minutes. Everybody's going to go on the tone in less than 5. And we're off and running. Oh, Steve getting wild out there and recovers. Chuck trying to take the shortcut there and still holds on that lead. Down the front straightaway they go. Aaron trying to look for the inside pass. Not quite there. Oh, watch out. Plenty of time. These boys just got to keep it clean. Mr. Steve's got to throw in some hero laps here. And looks like Aaron's reeling Chuck in here a little bit. 17-6 for Chuck. Aaron with a 16-9. Steve with an 18-8. Everybody knew fast lap that time by. Chuck with a 17-6, starting to pick it up a notch here. Woo! Up on two wheels for Aaron Smith. Oh, Steve testing out the walls over there. He's going to try to hold on here and put himself in position to recover on some other mistakes. And Steve holding on that last part of the same lap here. Oh, going wide. Chuck looking for a way to lap him. And there it is. But it's not over yet. Aaron trying to find a clean way by here. And looks like he gets it done. Remember, top two is all you got to be. Ooh, Steve going for the freestyle competition moves. Chuck showing the way, 17.505. Aaron 508. 2 seconds between them. Steve on a 15-lap run here. Back a lap at the moment. Chuck checking up for that single. Aaron all over the backside of Chuck here. Oh, Chuck getting wonky up the tabletop. And looks like Mr. Aaron going to make the pass here. Up next, going to be our novice race. Minute 30 to go. Caution entering the infield. Aaron holding on that lead by 2.3. That great car. Your leader right now in independent stock buggy B main. Chuck Leinbach back 2.3. They're two in the lock spots right now. 45 seconds to go. Mr. Steve back about 2 laps here, but hoping for a little fortunate circumstances for one of our other 2 drivers. Maybe not hoping. He's going to stick in it. Got to be in it to win it, you know what I'm saying? Last lap still 16.649 from that gray car. Aaron Smith entering the infield here. There you go. That was butter right there. Do that like 12 more times. Cross line, you are done. Aaron's done. Steve's done. Looking for Chuck to finish out here and shut it down. Aaron Smith, Chuck Leinbach, both with 17 laps, 501 to a 507. They're going to bump up to the A main. That's going to be our last race of the night. Steve Downey with 14, doing great for his first time back out here with the 21.5. All right, gentlemen, you're bump up to race 6. Throw them batteries on charge, and gonna need you out here for this one. Father and son, mano y mano. Jonas and Bradley. Yep, you guys are up 2:25 on that clock. Well, Mr. Steve, I believe you made some improvement throughout the day and the evening. Big step up there. Get it dialed in. All right, gentlemen, let's get them checked in when you get a chance. All right, gentlemen, turn around, turn them loose. You got just over a minute. They get one in the keyhole to help out Mr. Aaron. That'd be awesome. Chuck, just stay by that cone over there. If you want to do that, that's fine. Oh, somebody going for the cowbell already. That was Bradley. All right, gentlemen, bring them up to the front of the grid here by me. Jonas, your TQ, 13 and 411. Going to line it up on the top spot up here in the sweeper. Mr. Bradley's going to line up second. All the way up here, gentlemen. That'll work fine. Mr. Bradley, come on down. You're going to line up second right behind him. All right, gentlemen. You got 4 minutes on the clock to do what you can to take the victory. Our novice A main. Here we go in less than 5. And we're off. Oh, Bradley going just a little deep onto the tabletop, the step up there. I think he wants to hit that cowbell. Mr. Jonas, new fast lap, 20.2. Here comes Bradley with the heater, 20.6, picking up some time there. Jonas hitting the step up pretty nicely there. Had an 18.8 on that last lap and then puts it in the wall. And that's going to tighten up the race here. Bradley making up some ground. Steve, you all right? All right. Stock truck, you guys going to be up in just over 2 minutes. Oh, Bradley getting wrong, entering the infield. Plenty of time, though. Plenty of time. We got a minute 35 to go. Jonas across line with number 20.4. Oh, Jonas getting hung up there. Bradley has a chance to recover some time. Jonas with a 21.4. Bradley with a 24. Oh, he's tangled up. Don't let him pass you, Bradley. Woo. A little hot in that end of that straightaway there, but okay. 30 seconds to go, drivers. 30 seconds to go. Looks like they're going to get at least one more lap and a final lap here. Bradley going deep. Jonas not quite clearing that double. Six in the pipe with 5 seconds to go. Bradley's going to reel him in here a little bit. I think Jonas is going to take this one. You cross line, you are done. Jonas is done. 11 and 402. Mr. Bradley looking to finish out here. And he's stuck between the tabletops. Here comes Mr. Bradley to finish out. He did the most important thing is he finished the race. Let's give a hand for the Key family. Jonas, 11.402. Mr. Bradley, 11 laps, 422. Righty, all right. Stock truck. Get him down and checked in. Thanks for coming out, Mr. Steve. We will see you some point on the oval. All right, looking for the Key family and a couple volunteers to help us out with this one. Our stock truck guys are ready to rock and roll. And we're going to need 2 volunteers to help us out with this one. Like somebody's got some brakes. We need to check that for illegal 4-wheel drive. That thing stopped pretty darn good. Let's try to keep my track in one piece out there, gentlemen. Once again, I need 2 volunteers to help out, Mr. Jonas and Mr. Bradley, and marshaling this one. Come on down. These drivers are ready to turn and burn. We might even have a stick sighting out there in a minute. Oh, that was real good. Let's see if Josh can get tangled up with the other two guys. Huh. All right, boys and girls, Mr. Sticks is going to come out for this one as well. All right, Jonas, Bradley, need you gentlemen out here. Turn them loose, guys. And Mr. Six is out here. CJ is going to come out here. You guys pick where you want to go, and Mr. Sticks will fill in from there. All right, we'll send Six. Why don't you go down? Actually, take the bucket. The other side of the big tabletop here. I'm sorry, man. Other side of the tabletop. And CJ will be the man amongst men. He's got it all. All right, who's parked on my straightaway? All right, gentlemen, let's get him to the grid. Your top qualifier, 18 laps, 5:05, getting that all-important TQ point. Mr. Josh Hall to the #1 spot. Lining up second, Mark Van Neersen. Third will be Robert Netzel. All right, gentlemen. 5 minutes on the clock. We're going live in less than 5. So far, a good clean start there. Woo, that got close. Josh making the safe play over that north single. Oh, getting a little sideways out of the tabletops. Gonna hold on for an 18 lap pace here. The lead right now by 420. That's 0.420 over Van Neersen. Netzelback 0.675. Hall with a killer first couple corners there. Oh, I got a little kerfuffle there. Did not see what happened. Hopefully it was clean. And it's Van Neersen to the line, followed by Hall and Netzel. Netzel, new fast lap. Previous lap, 16.6. Hall, 16.237, the fast lap. And Van Neersen's got a 16.6 as well. Still showing the way. (18-lap pace, 5:07 for Mark Van Neersen. Hall, new fast lap, 16.1. He's back 1 second at the line, and it looks a little closer down that back straight. 3 down, 2 to go. Stock Buggy, amen. You guys are up next. Whole field still separated only by 5 seconds here at the line. Oh, Josh going for a tumble rooski. And Harrison sideways out of the hairpin. Josh Hall all over the backside of him now. Ooh, up on 2 wheels. Watch out. Josh got a little better corner there. Let's see what happens here on the clock. 6/10 at the line. Still 5/10, almost 6/10. Netzel back 3.6. Oh, Hall sees the door, goes for it, doesn't quite have it. Checks up and does a smart thing. My camera view looked okay. Almost caught on the pipe there. Great battle here for the lead. Oh, Hall sideways. Great battle from here. Netzel hoping these two get tangled up a little more. Woo. Remember, guys, might want to finish the race, too. 30 seconds to go. Van Neersen at the line. Overhaul. Netzel dropping a new fast lap. 16.4. He's back 5.7 right now. He just pulled this thing out of mothballs like an hour ago. Five seconds. Oh, Hall going over the tabletop. That is time, drivers. When you cross the line, you are done. Mark Van Neersen gonna steal one away here. Josh Hall gonna take second, and Robert Netzel in third. The whole field separated by 6 seconds there. Great race, guys. Great race. All right, this should be the last one we got to ask for marshals on. Here on out, the rest of these 3 races should be okay. You need a little exercise. We could use a marshal too for this one for sure. Let's get them checked in, gentlemen. Everybody but Zach so far is good to go. Thank you, drivers. Gentlemen, once again, doing things that cause ourselves some problems. There's Mr. Netzel. One less mistake. Not bad for just pulling the car out. Were those the original tires or the new ones? Yeah, I had a feeling. A little sketchy. Figured after sitting in, it don't matter. They sit around a while. They start drying out a little bit. All right, guys. I need a couple volunteer marshals to help us out with this one. We got our 3 out there. They're going to spread on out. We're going to turn these guys loose. Wow, this is fancy. Oh, we got to get a group photo for this. There you go. Somebody get a photo of that before it looks even worse. It was right at the start-finish line. They already moved it. All right, drivers. As soon as they get out of the way, we're going to turn you guys loose. Bring them up speed. You got 1:05 on the clock. Once again, need 2 marshals to help us out here, please. Thank you, Mr. Aaron. Love the shoes, by the way. Wah, wah, wah. Stay on the inside there, Aaron. Stay on the inside. Be easier. Then we'll get one more out here somewhere to help out Mr. Robert Netzel. He's going for the keyhole, so we just need somebody by the stoplight. Uh-oh, everybody's getting tangled up out there on that. You know, if I left that as an open pipe, people would just be crying about that too. It happens. All right, drivers, let's slow them down and get them on the grid. Your top qualifier, 19 laps, 5:12. Bring it on down, Blake Mofield. Lining up second, Zachary Schmidt. Third's going to be Aaron Smith. Fourth's going to be Jordan Newman. Fifth's going to be Sean O'Hara. Going to need one volunteer at the stoplight. And not Dexter, because he's in the next race. So if you're in the next race, you know, you got a little... You know, those boys are out for blood, so... Need somebody not in the next race to volunteer if they're out there. Wow, they're like, put the short guy over there and put the tall guy down there. We're going to put Van Neersen in the middle of all that? I mean... So Aaron's going there. We'll push Van Neersen between all the jumps over there. Go in the center, Van Neersen. If you want to help out, come on out. All right. Look at that. Novice guy's out here earning that karma. Remember, boys, they've been out here almost every time I've called. They're like, we're locking that up. We're stacking that. All right, gentlemen. Remember, it's not who gets the first corner. It's who gets to this finish line at the end. 5 minutes on that clock. Let's keep it clean. Everybody on the tone. Oh, Zach cobbing it up there, and everything comes out okay. All right. They're looking for a move on Jordan here. Blake going wide. Aaron all over the back of him here. Oh, Aaron catching the corner dot, rolling it. No, that's not Aaron. That was Zach. Plenty of time, Zach. Plenty of time. Oh, we got one on the tabletop. Help him out. That is Jordan going to drop back to, let's see, fourth. It's Blake, Aaron, O'Hara. Up 2 spots from fifth now. Aaron patiently waiting here for a mistake to make that pass. He's no slouch. Ooh, that could have been it there. To the sweeper they go. Aaron putting the pressure on Blake right now. O'Hara waiting in the wings, looking for an opportunity. Jordan trying to reel him in here. Zach trying to reel him in. Oh, no. Blake catching the corner dot. I don't know if he got help or not, but he waits for him either way. Thank you, sir. Mr. O'Hara to the lead. Blake a second. Oh, caution. Got one more. Oh, man, that's a little kerfuffle. They were trying to work with each other. Appreciate it, guys. Zach back to the lead now. O'Hara to second. Jordan, Aaron, and Blake. This is like an invert. 2:15 down, 2:45 to go. Oh, Blake turning in a little too early there. Oh, Zach bounced off the corner dot. Caution on the ski jump. Right now it's Zach out front. Aaron to second. Jordan to third. Blake and Sean. 2:10 to go. Heard a cowbell. I don't think that was legit, though. Blake getting a little elbows out there, putting a little love tap on Jordan. Go, go, go. Oh, Blake getting it wrong. O'Hara by him. Jordan by him. 1:20 to go. Our battle for the lead. Aaron Smith, your green car. Up the step up. With Zachary Schmidt in the blue and orange. Going over to ski jump now. Battle for third between Sean and Jordan. Oh, Jordan taking advantage of a gift that O'Hara gave him there, going a little wide. Sean might be playing the long game, and there it is, Jordan coughing it back up to him. Zach in front now. "35 seconds to go." Oh, somebody getting wrong on the sweeper. And that was O'Hara catching the pipe. Oh, Zach's body's popping off. Oh, we got one on the tabletop. Oh, mayhem happening at the end of this one. 15 seconds to go. It's Zachary, Aaron at the line, Jordan, Sean, and Blake. Let's see what happens when they cross here. Aaron to the lead, Zachary to second. Jordan in third. Sean caught at the line. They're going to take fourth. Blake is done. Go, Jordan, go. You're still hot. Aaron's done. Zachary's done. Help him out. Jordan is still hot, gentlemen. Car is still hot out there. Marshals, watch your position. Track is still hot. And shut it down. Wow. Aaron Smith taking that one 18-5 and none. Zach 5-10. Jordan 5-25. O'Hara 17-5 flat. Missed it by 4/10. Blake with 17-503. Woo. Shake and bake. All right. Four wheel. All right, I've got a check-in from Jason and Jimmy, looking for Robert, Mark, and Josh, and our marshals from that last race. What a race, guys. Going really good there. And all heck broke loose. I think officially everybody held the lead at one point in that race. All right, let's get our cars checked in. Robert, Mark, and Josh. Marshals are heading out there. All right, gentlemen, bring them up to speed. You got 90 seconds to turn and burn. Looks like most of these guys are ready to go. All right, boys and girls, let's get them in the grid. Your open four-wheel drive buggy, top qualifier, Robert Netzel, 19 laps, 5:03. Bring it on down. Line it up second. It's going to be Mark Van Neersen. Third will be Josh Hall. Fourth will be Jason Hall. And rounding out the field, Mr. Jimmy Elias. Again, Robert, Mark, Josh, Jason, and Jimmy. That give him the seal of approval out there. All right, gentlemen, remember 5 minutes on this clock. Let's keep it clean. That was a heck of a battle in the truck race. We had a great one in the last race. Everybody had an opportunity at the front of that field. Let's see what these boys can do. Everybody on the tone in less than 5. Pretty good, clean start there. Oh, Jason getting a little wonky off the last tabletop. Going to fall back to the back. Oh, mayhem at the front of the field here. Oh, wow, Josh. Help him out, help him out. Hard to avoid that one. Plenty of time here. Netzel showing away. Oh, he cobs it up, going the step up. That's going to give away the lead to Van Neersen. Hall still holding on to third. Jason Hall all over him as well. And Jimmy trying to run on down these guys with a 16.5. He's got to find a little bit more out there. Down to a 16.1, starting to turn it up a notch. Nice. There you go, butter. Houston's car looking pretty good right now. Had a 15.8 that time by. Netzel has a 15.5 fast lap if he can put it all together. This is looking like a good one. Another 15.5 there. Oh, with a 15.6. That's Josh. Jason with a 15.4. Another new fast lap for him. Right now it's Associated. I think I associated to Serpent. And I'm pretty sure Jimmy's running Associated as well. Sure, I'll find out later. Battle for the lead. Coming over ski jumps. Oh, wow. Netzel going deep on that second tabletop. Caution on the step up. That's clear. 2:15 down, 2:45 to go. Netzel styling and profiling around the hairpin at the north end. Putting it up on two wheels. Independent stock buggies start getting ready. Netzel, Van Neersen. Jason Hall the third now with a 15.3 new fast lap for him. Fast laps are Netzel 15.2, Van Neersen 15.5, Hall 15.3, Hall 15.5, and Elias 16.1. Oh, Van Neersen going wide through the keyhole, catching the outer pipe. Elias, new fast lap, 16.09. Your leader Netzel by 2.7 over Van Neersen. Jason Hall back 2.3. Josh Hall by 0.8. Oh, Jason getting it wrong. Josh taking over that third spot now. Josh throwing it in the infield. Jason taking it back. Oh, Jason going too hot on this last tabletop. Your leader Netzel getting it wrong, and that's going to allow Van Neersen to the lead. Down the front straightaway they go with 1 minute to go. Leaders battling down the front straightaway, half a second apart. Like Netzel picked up 4/10 that lap. Josh Hall back 2.9. Jason back 2.6. Jimmy back about a lap at the line here, right meow. Van Neersen getting a good exit through the step up and down. 15 seconds. These guys are going to get one more lap. Top four on a 19-lap pace here. Jimmy on an 18. That is time. When you cross the line, you will be done racing it to the line. Mark Van Neersen's going to hold on by 3/10 over Netzel. Josh Hall done back 3.3. Looking for Jason and Jimmy. Shut him down. Jason back 4 seconds and Jimmy back a lap in 5th. Heck of a race, guys. Woo. All right, gentlemen, throw those cards on the table. Next group, come on down. The big show of the night. Got a little Ric Flair action out there. We got Jimmy running back to back here. I think everybody else is okay. We should have. Might need a extra marshal out there, so come on out, gentlemen. Need one for Jimmy. If we can get Jason out there or a volunteer for him, either way, I need bodies on the track. All right, gentlemen, bring him up speed. You got a minute 45 to turn and burn. Caution at the north end. Caution at the north end. All right, boys and girls, once again, need my marshals out here. I got 3 of them. I need a marshal for Jimmy and a marshal for Jason, or those guys out here. Thank you, Mr. Jonas. Appreciate it. Yeah, Jonas, stay in the infield part. Jonas, come closer to me, the other cone inside. That'll be good. Thank you, sir. Yep, thank you, sir. All right, get one more marshal in the keyhole. Come on down. Need one volunteer. Who's going to step up? Earn some RC karma. Your top qualifier for independent 21.5 stock buggy, CJ Soderlund, come on down, 18.502. Lining up second, John Marco. Third, Jimmy Elias. Fourth, Dexter Smith. Fifth, Austin Smith. 6th, Bill Voss. 7th, Aaron Smith. And 8th, Chuck Leinbach. Aaron and Chuck bumping up from that B main. All right, boys. Mr. Sticks is on his way out to help out. All right, Mr. Josh, why don't you come into the keyhole? Mr. Sticks will take the stoplight for you. All right, gentlemen, once again, 5 minutes on the clock. Letting Sticks get his Mountain Dew, get all jacked up on that stuff. Thank you, sir. All right, gentlemen. I'll be watching. It's on video. Last race of the first race in the Thursday Night Thunder Point Series. Independent Stock Buggy could be the most exciting race of the night. We're going to find out in less than 5. And we're off. Job driving smart, gentlemen. Oh, Bill putting the elbow drop on somebody. Go, go, go. Or vice versa. 2 cars would. I think that's Aaron and Bill. Caution in the keyhole, and we're clear. And field spreading out a little bit. Caution in the back of the straight. Caution at the end of the back straight. Dexter getting it spun around there, and he's got traffic all over him. Somebody, I think that was Jimmy, going deep there and jumping over the back wheel of somebody. Caution in the keyhole. Caution in the keyhole. And that's CJ, was your leader. Gonna allow John to go by him, if I'm not mistaken. And here comes John across the line, the all-white. Dexter in second now in that orange and yellow. DJ to third. Jimmy, Austin, Chuck, Bill, and Aaron at the line here. Oh, Dexter getting tied up on the pipe there. Got Aaron trying to get back on the lead lap here. And CJ going to drive underneath him, make the pass. Not for position, but CJ starting to reel in Dexter here. Back 6/10 at the line. Leaders out front. In front of CJ by 2.9. Two down, 3 to go. Caution on the back table, and it's clear. Your leader down the back straightaway, followed by Dexter and CJ. Jimmy in fourth. Bill Voss up to fifth. Chuck, Austin, and Aaron. I think I jinxed Chuck there by mentioning his name. A great battle between our top 4. They're separated by 6.2. Top 3 are separated by 2.7 right now. Voss back 5 seconds in fifth. Austin 2.6 to 6th. Oh, I'm hearing Lexan out there. Somebody off way out of line. I think that was Aaron. And I think Jimmy taking over that third spot from Dexter. Sticks out there with the Mountain Dew reflexes. Woo! 1:35 to go. Marco throwing in his new fast lap, a 16.7 the previous lap. Soderlund has a 16.1 though. He's got to find some of that. He's back 1.9 right now. Your leader's going through the middle jumps. On the front straightaway, that white car is your leader. Austin Smith, that leader is coming up behind you. Just a fair warning. Soderlund, Elias back 4 seconds in third. Dexter behind him by 1.1 in the orange and yellow. Bill back 5.5 in fifth with the all black with the yellow wheels. Austin in the orange. Chuck in the red, white, and blue. And Aaron in the all gray. And CJ making the pass on John. Don't know if that was planned to put some mental pressure on CJ. Oh, John getting it wrong, going over the north single. 25 seconds to go. Dexter jumping in the infield there. And Dexter going to stay fourth. Bill's behind him by a little bit here, so it's safe for Dexter. 9 seconds. See if we can't find our leaders. Down across the line they go again. 2, 1. When you cross the line, you'll be done. Jimmy's done. Dexter's done. Chuck is done. Austin's done. CJ's done. Taking the victory there. Looking for 2 more, 3 more. John's done. Bill's done. Looking for Aaron Smith to finish out. And shut it down. Woo! What a race, guys. CJ Soderlund coming back from down a bit to take that one. 18.507. John going to end up second. Wow. Jimmy in third. Dexter fourth. Austin fifth. Bill sixth. Chuck seventh. Aaron eighth. I could have sworn that list was mixed up by like 5 places a couple times in that race. Ooh, all right, boys and girls, that's it for Thursday Night Thunder Race 1. We'll have some podium pictures here in just a few minutes. I want to thank all our live stream viewers for tuning in. Don't forget, we will see you all Saturday for our monthly, regularly scheduled indoor oval program. I want to thank you all for tuning in, and we'll catch you later. See you all then.